Shout it out, shout it out. Your boy Val Smurf. You already know Smiggity Everybody Smiggity. You know, here for another episode of the Shout It Out podcast. You know, and today we shouting out these beautiful single mothers. I got about, well, it's supposed to be four, but one of them is, the verdict is out. But look, yo, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Just jokes. Just jokes. Right? You shouting it out. You shouting out single mother, seriously, a serious topic. I wanted to shout out the lovely black, beautiful black women in here. I want to say shout out to beautiful Takima, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, give her a nice round of applause, you know. Okay, oh, look at that. Black girl power, yay. Yay. Let's say yay. We got another beautiful black woman, you know what I'm saying? Chocolate, luxurious, you know. But she's not black as me, because ain't none of y'all black as me. But, you know, the shadow might be a little bit closer to me, but that's it. But look, what's your name again, sweetheart? Maya. Let's shout out Maya, a single mother here, holding down. That's right. You know, and I appreciate my single black women, but they're showing love, and because the budget is low. But we getting up. But we're getting up though. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And the verdict is kind of out. We're still trying to figure out, man, women, he, she, there, other, us. I'm not playing with you now, but beautiful woman right here. We got Destiny, and we're going to be having on the podcast on the next part. All right, so look, well, enough of that. Enough of shouting out all the beautiful black women. Nah, I'm playing with you. Now, I got a guest with me. Your name is Joanna, but she like to be called JoJo. I told her I'll fuck it up. So I ain't gonna call you Joanna, I'm gonna fuck it up. So I'm gonna call you JoJo. And this segment of Shout It Out is all about single mothers. We shouting out the struggles that single mothers go through, you know, their perspective of their everyday life. I feel like a lot of this content be getting pushed to the side. A lot of Americans, we don't really care. Me, I'm a father. I'm not with my child's mother, so I'm pretty sure she got a story to say about me. But a lot of times, we don't allow the women to get their story out. And, you know, shout it out. I'm all about speaking to the peoples. I'm speaking for the voiceless. So today, I got a beautiful JoJo with me, and she's going to tell you her story as I interview her. Because, you know, I got to tap all in your business. Okay. I want to know your social, your data birth. All right. Now I'm going too far. I need to relax. All right. I get it. All right. Okay. So we do have another show. But look, so where you from, JoJo?
I'm from Central Iceland.
Oh, see, I do or die? Well, I thought you was from like wine dance. You was getting crime dance vibes.
No. How can you crime dance vibes?
Ah, no, you gave me little crime dance vibes.
Nah. I'm from Central Iceland.
Okay. Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your upbringing. How was your upbringing as far as, you know, how you grew up? Did you grow up with two parents or?
My grandmother raised me.
Okay.
I had my parents, they was in my life, but they were doing their own thing. So my grandmother picked up the slack and raised me.
Okay. We might need you to talk a little bit closer to the mic so people
Okay.
can hear you. You know, we want the people to hear you. So you grew up with just your grandmother?
Well, my grandmother, my grandfather, cousins, siblings, you know, all of us.
Okay, so how was that experience like growing up, you know, with your grandparents?
I loved it. My grandmother was my everything. That's my baby. She was my heart. But she did what she was supposed to do. Everything my mom was supposed to do, she picked it up. She did that.
She did that. So when you was coming up, since it was you said the grandparent was in your life, heavy. So, you know, what about the mother and the father aspect?
My mom was around, but she was doing her own thing. Pops was around, but he was doing his own thing for himself. He lived in the city. We lived in Long Island. I didn't really see him too much, so I got older. And that was it. Mom was in and out. She was around though.
Okay. So who was the? So here it is. You growing up with your grandmother, all right, your grandparents, fathers, mothers, in and out. So as you being a girl, who was the male figure that you identified with, that you know,
I'm gonna have to say my uncle. Yeah, my uncle Jonathan. Only male figure I could really be like, yeah, he showed me some shit. Like he was my dad.
and what did you learn from him? What was the things that you learned from him, like, as far as like a quality a man should have?
A quality that a man should have.
I mean, obviously certain things probably, you know.
Nah, he was just always there for me. Whenever I needed him, he was there. Whenever I wanted to talk to him, he was always there. He looked out for me and my other siblings as well, whatever. But he was the only, male figure I had around.
Okay. So besides that, with your uncle, was it anyone else, the male figure that was around that you probably?
Nah, I mean I had other uncles and stuff like that, but I ain't look up to him like that. He was the only one that took the time to fuck with me, so that's why I gravitated to him.
Okay. So when you, as you getting older now, like let's say in your teens now, so and you starting to to like boys and so on and so forth. Who was the one that you would like talk to, like parent about that with certain feelings that you was having? Probably towards guys now. You getting older, you getting curious.
Nobody. I ain't really have nobody to talk to. When I was 15, I was on my own. I stayed with my aunt and pretty much she did me. Got a job, went to work. That was it. I didn't have nobody like show me role playing like that.
So as you coming up and you don't have that male figure, it's kind of like you don't know what's like a real man, what's a fake man. The thing is just like if it's something that you're used to, then it's like whatever.
Yeah, you could say that. It was more or less as far as a male figure in my life, I didn't have it, so I'm pretty sure that's why the events that happened in my life led up to me being a single parent. Because when I met my baby father, he was older than me, so he took on that male role that I was lacking in my life.
Oh, your baby father. Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 4 girls.
You have 4 girls? Oh man, I know that household would be crazy. First of what? Mom, get out the bathroom.
Nah, it's a lot. I'm telling you, girls is a lot. Where shout out to all the girl mothers that got girls only. It's different.
So is all your kids by the same guy? Or?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to that. Shit. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
I mean, you made it. You part of the cities that made it. Congratulations. Come on down. JoJo, you have won. Come on down. It ain't many of us. It ain't many of us. Girl, it ain't many.
It's not. It's definitely not. It wasn't 1 or 2 maybes, but nah, they all one.
Okay. Little maybe. We don't want maybes. Let's skip the maybes. You know what I'm saying? Maybes. You know you niggas out there talking about, God damn it, I knew it. You told me you was on the goddamn pills. You lied.
Yo, I'm done.
Yo.
That's a fact.
Right? And then here it is. And you know how some of y'all women are too, though. Y'all be sitting talking about, I'm pregnant. And then, I know you don't want it. Just give me that $600. Yo, right. Yo, you give me that $600. The next day you sit on Instagram like this, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're like this. But how the fuck? Why you ain't bleeding?
Yo.
Why you ain't hurting? Now what you done
She
did?
gonna get that abortion. She went and spent that $600.
Spend that money. I ain't gonna front, man. They get you. I swear to God, they get you. Man, shout out to all the single mothers that got Rod Smurf before. You comment, I kill you. Nah, I'm Nah, but all right. So we get carried away here. All right, we need to relax. Come back. So now you have all your kids by the same guy.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously you wasn't a single mother. Because obviously you got 4 kids.
No, I was single mother. I was always a single mother.
Okay.
My baby father was married. Whole time.
Okay. He's mad. He's mad. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm kind of slow. I got a GED. I need you to work with me. Okay? I need you to work with me. I need you to understand that. All right. So I might ask the same question again and again.
All right.
That was kind of crazy. Let's go back.
Yeah, okay.
Boom. 4 kids. Let me just say this. Let's get this out the way right now. If you got more than 1 kid, you're laying it down. It's good. So he said, you got 4 kids. He came back. I don't care if he had a wife who he had. He said, God damn it, I ain't letting go of JoJo.
I can't.
He said, JoJo, let's go. She said, you need to pull out. He said, oh, no. Oh, no. He said, oh, no. No, so, okay, so now, take me through this. Okay, he's married.
Right.
You messing with him.
Right.
Take me through that.
Right. All right, so we met. I didn't know the nigga was married. He ain't saying nothing, of course. I'm not going to tell you in the
Okay.
When I, into a relationship, I found out I was pregnant with my first kid. That's when I found out he was married. But at that time, I'm young. He's older. This nigga showing me different shit I ain't never seen before. So, of course, I'm in love. I'm head over heels. So I said, fuck it. All right, cool. You're going to do whatever you want to do. That's what we did. And here we go. 13 years, 4 years later. Still don't fuck with each other to this day.
Okay, you don't fuck with each other. Okay. Now, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, that GED to work with me.
I got you.
Okay. So now, here it is. You're in a situation, you got a guy, he's mad.
Right.
You don't really care. Do what you do, nigga, I do that. Basically, so wait, whatever. Okay, whatever. Obviously, niggas catch for dog.
Right.
You can do what you do, and then when you do what you do,
Right.
bitch, where you at? Bitch, that's you! What you doing? What? Fuck you mean you at a movie? Oh, now you're watching movies.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't never watched a movie before, but now you watch movies.
That's a fact.
Bitch ain't never want to watch a movie before. Oh, you eat popcorn now, huh? Oh, you never eat popcorn with me? I always like popcorn. Why you eat popcorn with me? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We know how guys are. We know we crazy. We need to relax. But look, so, okay, now, let's get back to the topic. Okay, so, now you got this situation, you know what I'm saying, with old boy. He's mad. You get pregnant.
Right.
Okay. Take me through that first pregnancy, because you got 4 babies. So,
My
take me
first
through the first
pregnancy was the best pregnancy. That was the best one because I was young. I was pregnant for the first time. And
Can you talk in the mic?
oh, okay, sorry.
Just in case somebody didn't hear you.
And I was in love. So it was beautiful. I loved it. I mean, it was a pretty easy pregnancy. Went through it, had my baby.
And he was there.
Nah. He was, but he wasn't. He was, but he wasn't. He was in and out. He couldn't really beat it because he got old.
He's married. He's married.
So that happened, and then had my baby, and I went about my life. But he's always been in and out of my life. To the point where now we got 4 kids. So
Okay. So now you got 4 kids. So basically, but was he doing the right thing?
in the beginning, he tried. I'll give him that. In the beginning, he tried. Over the years, he just fell off, and then it just was not existing.
Okay, so basically, even though y'all have, okay, so some would say after you had the first kid, you see what it was.
Right.
Why would you have another kid?
Right. Love. Shit
Love.
make you do stupid shit, like especially when you fuck with a nigga, you rockin' with this nigga, and this nigga sitting here telling you dreams and telling you, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you, I'm leaving, I'll be with you, we gonna be a family, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. You hold on to that. You sit there, you're like, oh, okay, this nigga really love me, he wanna be with me, I'm not gonna fuck with him. Boom, they go to the next baby, still the same shit. And then keep feeding you and feeding you, feeding niggas lie. That's what they do.
Wait. Everybody lie.
Everybody lie. Everybody lie. Every man is a cheater, and niggas is just they.
All right, we can talk about that later on. Yeah, you know, because I got a whole lot of the fellas. But no, okay. But it's about single mothers. All right, so I'm gonna let you get your shit off, but you need to relax. I'm letting you get your shit off. Nah. Okay, so now you got 4 kids.
Right.
4 kids in.
Right.
he's not really playing the father role like he's supposed to. All right. So after the fourth kid is this when you're getting fed up? Is this when you're starting to realize like, yo, I played myself. I'm playing myself. Like when?
Nah, after the second kid, I was playing myself. The last two babies, them niggas wasn't even supposed to happen. It just happened. Popped up one night, just say fuck it. I'm gonna chill with this nigga because you don't feel like fucking with no other niggas because niggas is just.
Well, fuck it. At least you kept it in the crane. At least you played.
I mean,
At least they all got the same story.
That's true.
I mean, it's not gonna say it like that. That's kind of cold. Forgive me. That was kind of crazy. But no, what I was trying to say, at least they got the same,
Yeah, they got the same father, but to be honest with you, it really wasn't supposed to work out that way for the kid. So I guess it's just fate. Because I definitely wasn't supposed to have fuck this nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but you was in love.
I was. For a long time.
Let's talk about that. What made you love that black man? He's black, right?
Yes, he's black.
All right.
He's black.
All right. I gotta check.
Everything that I was missing in my life at the time is father figure, and just wanting that love from your pop or whatever. He gave me that, and then he showed me other shit. Like I was young, so.
How old was you when you met him?
When I met him, I was 17.
Okay. How old was he?
29.
Okay. Look, borderline. Okay. R. Kelly, yo, shout out R. Kelly. Because I'm telling you. Yo, listen, man. I was the same motherfucker that was in high school, in middle school, and see the older heads in my school. Like, what the fuck? What you doing here?
That's a whole fact.
But we gonna bash R. Kelly. We ain't gonna bash my friends.
That's the fuck we are.
we ain't gonna bash my friends.
Yeah,
Okay, so now you go through that phase now, right? You got 4 kids. So how old are your kids?
my kids are 18, 14, 9, and 7.
Okay, now from your relationship from your baby father in that situation, has that hindered your relationship as far as you try to move on?
It's affected every single relationship I've ever had after that. Because everything he did to me and put me through, not saying I took it out on them, but I couldn't trust nobody. Because this nigga done fucked me over so many times, I didn't trust nobody. So I never really gave any other relationship a real chance. Because I'm on go at all times. Because this nigga done fucked me over too many times. So I'm not going to sit here and trust you. And then 9 times out of 10, this nigga was doing the same shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you that.
So that my relationship with my baby father definitely affected every single relationship I've ever had after him.
So do you feel like, because you said the oldest was 18?
That's my
Okay. So do you feel like it still affects you to this day?
Of course.
So do you feel like you're going to be lonely?
I don't feel like I'm going to be lonely. I just feel like I have a lot of expectations and different outlooks on everything. I'm not so quick to trust a nigga or put my trust into a nigga and be like, oh yeah, he about to rock with me. I'm gonna rock with him. Nah, we're not. I'm gonna let you. We're gonna see how this play out first. I'm gonna give you the rope. I'm gonna see if you're gonna hang yourself or not.
Okay. So now my whole platform is all about shouting out the voiceless, right? Mm-hmm. Every episode, I'm shouting out some type of content. You know? Today's about single mothers. Obviously, I heard about your story, and I just like being around mothers because I feel like this though, right? Is that I'm a single father. Like I said, I have me a child mother that's, it's not really, we're not together. So she has her stories. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't learn to appreciate her until like I started dating other single mothers and realized what single mothers go through on the daily, right? Because then it's like when you hear certain things, when you hear certain complaints about someone's baby father that your child mother's telling you, you know what I'm saying? Or certain things that your child mother's not telling you, but you might see because you're dealing with somebody else, and you're like, damn, she can barely take a shit. This kid up her ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she appreciating me just, like, you know what's funny? I remember dealing with a chick, and I was like, you know, I just held the baby, and she like, I gotta use the bathroom. I just held the baby for, you know, whatever, and then she went to the bathroom. And I remember that night, she was like, oh, thank you, you were so good. You were so good. I said, what's wrong? He said, well, I had that shit in for 2 days. I said, God damn, like, she was really like, because y'all can't even.
That's what I'm saying. Men don't understand the struggle as far as a single mother. You with your kids 24/7. I don't have the option to say no. I don't have
let's talk about the struggle.
I don't want to do this.
Let's talk about the struggle.
The struggle of a single mother? It's an everyday struggle. Financially, emotionally, physically, it's a struggle. Your kids is they all you got. Especially if you don't have the other parent helping. If it's not a 50-50 or y'all can't co-parent, that shit sucks for the mother. Because she got to do everything.
So let me ask you this, as a mother that says like, okay, now, what is the things that, because like I said, I have a child, right? I'm not good. What are the things that, as you on the podcast, certain things that you want to let the fathers, you know that, you know, what the mothers go through, like certain things that they need to understand and realize.
They need to show more consistency. They need to take more accountability. And they need to be in their kids' lives. Period. They need to show up more. And stop all of this talking, I'm going to see what I have to do. Oh, I'm going to let you know. No, nigga, come do it. Pull up. Come get your kid. Come take them for the weekend. Come buy sneakers. Come get school clothes. Or come do something. Don't just tell me over the phone you're going to do it and give your kids empty promises. Because then when you can't come through, guess what they're looking at? They're looking at mommy. Now, mommy got to go out here and make it happen. Because you done promised them some shit. And they sitting there like, well, where daddy at? This nigga not answering the phone now because he would sneak you down the block. Come on, that's not fair.
Yeah, no, I get it. Hey, listen, I get it. I get it. But I also understand too, though, for the fellas that it could be a flip side because sometimes I feel that because you see the pain that people go through, you see that when you speak upon like because things happen in relationships, you know what I'm saying? It can be foul shit, whatever. And a lot of times shit can take it personally. Like when it comes to the kid. Like I feel like this. If it's about what's better for the kid, obviously it's having both parents in life as it should be, it's best for the kid.
But that's only if parents can co-parent together.
And it can't be personal.
You're right. That's the whole thing. It can't be personal. You can co-parent with the other parent and y'all can do it respectfully. That's awesome. But to I don't know.
Okay, how are you making that personal? Okay, listen, you got 4 kids. I'm pretty sure you had crazy stories about you know, with your baby father, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure it was times that y'all didn't, whatever.
Right.
The case may be.
You just gotta. I think to not make it personal, y'all can't have feelings for each other no more. Period.
No, because the feelings, it can't be going.
Right, that's what kept it going, those feelings. If you and him come to a mutual agreement to co-parent for your kids and your kids only, and you can't be fucking. Period. You can't be fucking. Yeah. If that's your baby father, that's your baby mother, y'all gotta stop fucking. That shit right there is gonna keep y'all tied together forever. You cannot fuck your baby father. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. All those feelings gonna come back. You're gonna be sitting there looking dumb in your bag like this nigga, and you already know how he is. But you still fucking them. So you gotta stop that. That connection right there has to be stopped. And then 9 times out of 10, when you stop that connection, dealing with the person that you're dealing with. If you know them, like for me, I can only speak for myself. My baby father, we don't have no sexual contact at all. Which means we don't have a relationship. We don't have a relationship, my kids don't have a relationship with him, nothing. Everything cut off.
Wait, I don't get it. You said y'all don't have no sexual relationship. So
right.
Okay, so we're not fucking. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
So because we're not fucking,
he don't want to.
Oh, so he's telling you, like,
yeah.
if I can't get no pussy,
that's it, right?
Man,
that's it. Stuff. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with them. Nothing. Stuff.
And he's still married.
And he's still married. Yeah. Crazy part about me, his wife cool.
But she know about you.
Oh yeah, she know about me. Shit. It's my
Okay, now listen. This just got weird. This shit is getting. It just got weird.
It's weird. Okay. It's weird because these two, because she knows her husband and shit, but she chooses to still deal with that and be with him for whatever her reasons are. She knows that that's my baby father. She also knows that that nigga's forever gonna be on me, and it's not gonna happen because I told her that myself. I've come to her faith. Okay. Unfortunately, last year my oldest daughter passed away. So when she passed away, a lot of shit changed.
Is that by him too?
Yes, that's our oldest daughter.
All right, so that's deep. I don't want to skip that. I want to past that. That's deep. That's deep. Hold on. Okay. That's oldest daughter?
Yes, my oldest daughter.
Okay. So 18 one. So it was the one after 18.
No, my oldest now is 14. So I got my 14, my 9-year-old, and my 7-year-old. So those are the three that are with me right now.
Okay.
My oldest daughter, who would have been 18, she passed away a year ago.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was under the question. Okay. Now I get it.
Now, when she passed away, of course, that's his kid, that's my kid. So that kind of brought us together, you know what I'm saying? On a different level because we just lost our oldest kid. So at that time, I definitely had to pull his wife to the side and let her know, like, yo, you already know I'm giving it up. I'm not going to fuck with that man like that because just because we're going through what we're going through, that brings back old feelings too. Because they definitely was there. But you gotta know when it's real and it's not. For me, it's not real because I already went down this road with you.
Yeah.
We're not even doing all that. I'm grieving for my daughter, you grieving for your daughter. Cool. We can grieve together as parents, but at that point, you gotta put a stop to that shit.
No.
It becomes too much. But that's when me and his wife became a little bit cooler than what we, became close.
Yeah.
So I was able to talk to her, just like, look, I'm gonna vent with this nigga, but you know I ain't fucking with this nigga like that. But this is what I had to tell her. But she knows her husband. She knows this nigga.
And she already know you.
Exactly.
And you're vulnerable right now.
Exactly. So we knew what we were saying for. We all knew what we were saying for. We all grown. But at the end of the day, you gotta know how to cut ties because that situation just became more of a whole other situation. And I'm the only one sitting there looking dumb like, nah, this nigga's still married at the end of the day. He's still going home to his wife at the end of the day. Why would I want his father? I don't. I'm already grieving the loss of my daughter. Like, I don't got time for it.
Come on, back a little bit. Just a little bit. That's the case because I want everybody to hear you. So let me say this. So now, okay, what was that time with you? Okay, like I said, what happened? Your daughter passed away.
Oh, my daughter, she passed away. It's a long story. It was kind of weird. Long story short, she went into a diabetic coma and never woke up. So that's how she passed away. It's a lot of things like leading up to that, but
Okay.
yeah.
So, okay, that's deep. So now, first of all, I can't even imagine that. Let's just get to that. Listen, my daughter's 5 years old. Let's get to that. I live for her. Like, I feel like, besides my daughter was like my biggest purpose. Like, I felt like I never found a purpose. And even, with my daughter. And it's like, when I see it, that's me. Like,
yeah, she definitely, I met your daughter.
You know what I mean? So you see, like, that's my legacy. So it's like, that's crazy. But now, your daughter passed away. What is it now that you say, like, I mean, because I don't know if he was there, like, the night he was crying command, he's holding you.
Nah, he was, he definitely was there, but okay. So the situation with when my daughter passed away, he was there, but I was in a whole other relationship.
Okay.
So my boyfriend was there for me at the time. He wasn't there physically because he was away for his situation, you feel me? So, but I was able to speak to him every day on the phone. So he was still there for me, emotionally. He was there in a physical form, but it was weird because we don't have that connection no more.
So he was over that.
Right. He was over that. So it was like, all right, yeah, I get it. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted him to take more time and focus on his other kids.
Oh, okay.
I wanted him to put that time in with him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing that. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this again.
Yeah,
It's not fair to them.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
Right, it's getting crazy.
Right.
It's not fair to them. And I'm not giving you what you want because I'm in a whole other relationship, so I can't even give you that.
Yeah, exactly.
My focus is on what my focus is on. I'm just trying to get better because at the end of the day, that was my best friend. My kids with me 24/7. I don't get no breaks.
Yeah.
Single mothers, we don't get no breaks.
That's a fact.
I don't get no breaks. I mean, my sister might take my kids sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending the night with that. So yeah, I get a little break here and there, but it's not a lot. It comes very rare.
And you know what's funny with that though? I was just debating with this, right? I had a conversation with my child mother about this. It's funny, right? Because this is how I look at it. Who's ever the primary parent, whether the father, whether the mother, they're gonna have the most responsibility. And that's just a fact. Like, I look at it like this. If I was a primary parent, it's things that my child mother would, the freedom that she would have that I wouldn't have.
Right.
Because she would be able to go out and chill and do what she wants. I'm a primary parent. The first thing I gotta think about is who gonna watch. I got my daughter. Who gonna watch it? I got her. It's like me. If I want to go out, I got my daughter. First thing I gotta think about is, wait a minute, I can't go out. I got my. But if I'm not the primary parent, I don't have my child. I don't worry about that.
That's a fact. And
so in that regard though, it's like I said, and I'm not slacking to say like dudes need to relax. You know what I'm saying? No, don't. Cause the shit that I don't like is that you be seeing like a lot of dudes that when they got pictures with their kids is fly, but they don't contribute to the money. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them fly. But I'm just saying though, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I know like I say, I know like when it comes to single mothers, the shit that I respect about y'all is that the perseverance, the strength, the things that y'all go through, especially when it comes to the mental, because a crying baby or just like you can't have a second to yourself. You got your own feelings. Kids shitting everywhere, they ain't listening. You done whooped their ass 10 times. They're talking about come and get me. You're like, God damn, listen. You hurt your ankle last time trying to chase little Ray Ray. You hurt your ankle. He know that. He know you ain't gonna chase him. And then it's like, after all that, you gotta be a mother. And you know what's crazy, right? The shit that really like, cause listen, I'm a guy. I didn't did foul shit. I didn't have women lose their mind. I'm chocolate, baby. Chocolate, baby, chocolate. But seriously though, but it's that. The reason why this is so important, right? When I got this podcast is because I know I got a voice. I'm loud. I'm passionate. It's truth behind what I say. Like when I talk, like you can feel it. Like you can feel my energy. It's raw. And it's a lot of individuals that helped me along my life, you know what I'm saying, to get to where I'm at now. Like I've been a street, dirty, greasy nigga my whole life. And I've been a nigga just, all I knew was the streets. All I knew was pain. Pain was so real to me than love. Like I thought pain was real than love. Like that's how fucked up. So when I'm able to let out my passion when it comes to this podcast, like when I say I'm for the people, it's like the voiceless. It's like because single mothers get overlooked. It's like we hear this topic all the time. Like I said, I don't do everything right. Maybe I need to hear more single mothers talk about what these guys out here doing right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more single mothers need to step up and really use their platform, whatever platform that, you know what I'm saying, they may be able to get, so that way they can truly, you know what I'm saying, get the word out, whatever the case may be, that, yo, listen, man, like, this shit is real out here. Fellas, like, step up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I get it, and this is the platform for that. You know what I mean? And like I said, that, I'm truly honest. When you told me about the 4 babies after knowing he was married, that was crazy. But the realest shit.
No, it was 3 babies after he was married. I didn't know the first baby. I didn't know that after.
Alright, we just gonna say
Yeah.
you see the ring, you act like you something to your eye that night.
He never had a ring. He never wore his ring. He never wore his ring. Until after I found out he was married, then he started wearing his ring. So I never seen it.
I know you was like, this nigga got he good. That nigga good. I he was 29, he was 17, caught you. Young me too. You know what we listen to, right? He said, "Girl, are you ready?" Yeah, he was taking the ring off like this. Girl, you ready? 17, is he ready? Yeah, you like this. He ain't on carry, but I think he is. Tonight, yeah, he was going in.
Yeah.
So it's so now you got daughters.
Yes, all daughters.
All right. So what is the lesson like that you teach them? Because obviously they don't have a father, right? I mean, but they got a father.
They got a father,
but it's you that's.
Well, that's the whole thing. I keep it apart with my kids. My kids know their father don't fuck with them like that. But it's not that I bash his name or anything like that. They see for themselves what it's real because of the shit that he put them in. I just tell my kids all the time, like, my girls they don't need no nigga. Your mom's a hustler. We get out here and we get it. And that's just it. That's what I do every day. I get up and I go get it for my girls. And my girls see that and I teach them that. You want something in life, you're going to get up, you're going to go, you're going to work hard for it, you're going to go get it. Don't depend on no nigga, because ain't no nigga going to be there for you.
Now, do you think that teaching that you give them is because of your loss?
That teaching is because of the shit that I've went through in life.
Yeah, your losses.
Yes.
So, because a lot of times it's like, we want to put that on no, but like, that's what it's about, the team.
Yes.
You know what's happening a lot now? That foundation is getting destroyed.
Yes.
It's no more about us, about we. It's about me.
Yes.
So it's like if I got a female who's been taught, fuck you niggas, fuck y'all niggas, right? And I got a mentality like, yo man, fuck these bitches ain't shit. How we gonna build an empire? How we ever gonna build when we like this?
Well, see, that's when you start fucking with somebody. My whole thing is communication, honesty, and communication. If you put all your cards on the table and let that nigga know what's up from jump, this is what I want, this is who I am, this is how I'm gonna go get it. You wanna be a part of it? Cool. If not, cool. Bye. Because you're not needed. You may be wanted, but you're not needed. That's just it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you can't honestly tell me what the fuck is going on and keep it a buck with me and communicate with me, I can't rock with you. And that's just it. It's relationship and communication. You supposed to be my best friend. I'm supposed to be able to come to you and tell you whatever the fuck is going on. And you're supposed to help me figure that shit out. Or we figure it out together. But if I can't come to you and talk to you and I can't tell you this, that, because you're going to start acting like a little bitch, I'm good.
All right. So let me ask you this, JoJo. What do you teach your daughter? Because she's 14, right? So my daughter 5. My daughter turned 14. I'm gonna check her little ass to the radiator. That's where she gonna be at. She gonna be like, Daddy, radiator, baby. You know, come on back here. Don't worry about it.
Right.
But because listen, if you tell them that joke about men and this and that, fuck men. Her mentality might be like that because she's not gonna look for no husband or a decent person, because she's always gonna look for the fuckness. Right. So she's not gonna recognize what's really good because her mom's like, yo, you don't live nigga, boom, boom, stay on the grind. Which I understand.
I only tell her that because my kids watch firsthand what I go through as far as relationships with people. Unfortunately, when you're a single parent, you don't have the option of dropping your kid off to go hang out with your nigga and chill, whatever. So you gotta finagle that shit and figure it out. You gotta be like, okay, damn, I want to chill with this nigga today, but I got my kids. So if we're not gonna do something family oriented, then I can't go do nothing unless I find a baby for them. So my kids will see firsthand what be up with shit. You know what I mean? What's going on. I just try to teach them that to be more, independent and just focus on themselves. Right now, my 14-year-old, we doing school. That's it. Any school activity you want to do, any track, basketball, cheerleading, whatever you want to do, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on school. We're going to focus on these books, these grades, and you're doing something positive with your life. That's it. All these little dusty little boys, not happening. It's not happening. I can't.
Dusty crushes, okay.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody's child. Let's go. Yeah, shout it out. So why somebody child? Go ahead now.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead now. They ain't nothing but Earl and them kids, little crush.
That's because this generation that's coming up now is fucked up. And these parents is not raising these kids, these kids is raising themselves. So when I say that's
and these kids getting raised.
Because these niggas is not even taking daily showers. These niggas is funky. Running around here with crusty.
But let's not forget, and these young ladies being raised by their families' pay.
Exactly. And that's why
they sitting there giving them lessons on their families' pay.
That's a fact. But, and these little girls out here being little thought pockets and shit, doing all this
Time out. Shout out to the thoughts. I don't discriminate. You're not gonna bash them.
No, nobody discriminates.
Not on this platform.
We're
not gonna do that here.
Thoughts is thought. If you're gonna be a thought, be a thought. You'll be the best thought that you can be.
Let's shoot thoughts. Plenty night you saved me. Right. So listen. So now I just want to say this, right? Okay, because this has been a big topic amongst everybody. When the guy brought me the down bag.
Oh, okay. When the homie worked the McDonald's for his kids, all right. At the end of the day, them other kids was not his responsibility. But it's all based on how you was raised as a child. I know how I was raised. If I'm gonna buy something and I know there's other kids there, I'm buying for everybody. I'm not just buying for one.
How many kids was it again?
There was 3 other kids.
I ain't seen that. Now it depends. How they appetite is.
All right, so then you go pick up your child. You go pick up your child and you take your child to McDonald's and tell look, I'm gonna come get my kid, I'm gonna bring him right back in a little while. We about to go eat something, blah blah blah. All right, cool. He brought food to the house for just his kid. When there's other kids there, at the end of the day, you can't blame no kid for wanting because they're a kid. They always gonna want what the other kid got. As a parent, to me, as a single mom, oh, okay, cool. You want to bring your kid something, that's fine. If I had, multiple baby fathers, I'm gonna get up now because I'm a mother. And I'm gonna go get my other kids some motherfucking McDonald's.
But why not you was tired?
I'm gonna get up. I don't have the option to be tired. I'm a single parent. I don't have that option. I'm gonna get up. My kids gonna get McDonald's. Everybody gonna be straight. I'm not gonna sit here and argue. I'm not gonna fight because it's not your responsibility. Now, if I can't pick up the phone, call my other baby father, like, look, can you bring your kids something? No, all right, cool, fine. They're gonna eat anyway. My kids always gonna eat. My kids always gonna be good. So I'm gonna make sure. So
was you in front of kind of way? I bring you a bag. And that shit smells good too. Look. Let's not be mistaken. This shit smells good. That nigga's probably in there hungry. He ain't even had nothing. You know what I'm saying? So look, I bring my kids something. Shit, you even hungry.
Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way and I'm cursing you the fuck out. Yeah. Cause that's the shit.
So I'm like, yo, I'm bringing my kid something to eat. My kid texted me and said, Daddy, I'm hungry.
Okay.
Hold up. He told me, Daddy, I'm hungry.
And he got
I said, I got you. Where you at? I'm with mommy over here at some other shit. Mm-hmm. At the drunken lounge. I don't know who the fuck you at, whatever. We here. Look, you pull up. I pull up and I says here. I don't know. I told my son to come out here. And you like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, Ray said he was hungry. He texted me. Said he was starving. Now you know Ray hungry. Right. And look, you know your kid's hungry, but he texted me. He was hungry. I gave it back. Okay. Now, matter of fact, but you didn't know he texted me until I gave it back.
Okay, but so then at that point, as a mother, okay, cool. You came and you fed your son. Your son texted you and said that he was hungry. You came and you brought him some food. All right, so now if he's hungry, as a mom, all my other kids is hungry. So now I'm going to get up and I'm going to get my other kids something to eat. Because that's not fair.
All right, but what happened if you ain't happy? What happened? Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Like, we ain't, come on now.
To be honest with you,
if we ain't happy.
Single mothers never have it. We just make it happen. We never have it. We just make it happen. That's it in a nutshell. Because you don't be happy.
Shout out that. I mean, hold up. Fuck that. That shit ain't want to cry, goddamn. Child, you trying to make me cry here?
No.
You trying to bring a tear out? You know I'm black.
Single mothers don't be having money. We can't be taking vacations and shit like our little single friends and shit like that. We don't got it. But we make it happen. I know I get up every day and I bust my ass for my girls. I make it happen.
Yeah.
They ain't got everything they want, but they good.
No, you know what? That's cute. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. That right there, yo, listen, you definitely, you strong. Seriously, Jojo, you strong. I mean, listen, look, we all go through mistakes. Listen, that's just life. right? It's all about learning something. Lord knows I made tons of mistakes. I'm just learning. I got to go. I'm 37 years old. You know, I did a whole bunch of time in prison. I'm just getting my life right. I just now got it.
That's what's up.
I just now.
Everything you go through in life is an experience, is a lesson to be learned. Everything you go through in life. The whole thing is, are you going to be that person to keep repeating that same lesson over and over again? Or are you going to learn from the last time, be better the next time?
Yeah. Yo, you dropping good. Yo, if I was clutch, I was wrong. Boom!
You stupid.
No, but I like that though. But you know what though? You on some real shit. What you saying is true. Because I'm slow, right? It takes me a long time. I got a GED. Let me put that out there right now.
No, shout out to niggas that got a GED though.
Yo, shout out to the
not even
niggas.
that bad.
Yo, shout out.
GED is still an equivalent diploma. You still got your diploma. A lot of niggas don't even got that. And they've been in jail and was able to get it 3 times and still ain't got it.
She dropped out.
I did.
Check this out.
I did.
You know when someone dropped out, right?
I did.
Girl, you need to stop. You need to be proud of that GED.
Yes.
You proud of that GED. I dropped that 9th grade. I had 2 child. I had 2 kids. I had 2 child. I had to get it.
I dropped out in 11th grade. I was pregnant with my first daughter. So yeah, I dropped out.
Yeah. See,
Word. But I got my GED. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah,
I got a diploma just like you.
listen. I came out the box and got mine.
What?
Shout it out. I'm the box. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this. You can second me up. But not my mom. You can second me up. That's how I was too. Like this.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, they said, this slow motherfucker. I came in there, boy, I was sweating too. You know, I'm black. You know, I was sweating. So I was in there. I said, man, I got to pass this motherfucker. But you know what's funny though? At least my mom got to see me. I remember I brought it because my mom died in 06.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So she I remember when I sent it home, the GED. Man, you threw out shit. I said, Ma, you know this is a GED. You know, they can graduate. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, of course, it's staying. She was proud. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's what you want to instill in your kids. Like, you want them to be better than you. You want them to be greater than you. My oldest daughter graduated a year early with honors and a scholarship to college. Yeah, I did that.
woo! Girl, you did that. Yeah, I ain't gonna fucking do that, buddy. So.
She did that, but I
helped
did
with
that.
that.
No, she did that.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the most hardest thing I ever had to do. I had to walk the stage for my daughter at her graduation. But I got it, and she got a diploma, and she got her awards. She don't have the scholarship anymore.
No.
Yeah,
But
she did that.
But
She did
and you know what though? You doing that every day. Every day that you living, and you a walking testament, no matter what you're going through, that you're gonna be bigger than the obstacle that you gotta go through.
Right.
Or all going through. And the thing about it though is that, like I said, this is the platform because when it comes to black women, like y'all are very important. Like in like the way our history has fucked us over. Like because it's like we bad for black women, like they ain't shit. It's like we discredit y'all, right? Regardless of what, it's like and a lot of us black men, we don't know how to truly be black men. And I'm talking about for me too.
Right.
I'm not a person that's excluded, right? Because I've been brainwashed. I've been, you know, I got my own trauma, my own things, my own feelings. But the more that we dialogue about these things, the more that we can sit back and we can see other discussions about this, we become better.
That's a fact.
And,
That's definitely a fact. But I don't understand how, as a man, you can downplay a woman or downplay what she does when we hold y'all niggas down.
I mean, I know for me.
We hold y'all niggas down. We do a lot for y'all. When you get in a relationship with a woman, especially if you're dealing with a man that has trust issues, mommy issues, abandonment issues, guess what? You as a girlfriend become their mother, their caretaker, a bitch, every fucking thing. You're doing everything for them. All while still trying to take care of your kids and raise a family and build an empire. Yeah. We do all that. We carry all that shit on our back.
But you gotta understand too, though. Like a person like me, you know what I'm saying? All I ever see was was like women get beat down, or
right. So in your
sex in the
mind,
fucking show.
right,
So all I know about is what I see, what I know. So like I said, if you never see the man uplift a woman, right, and treat a woman like she's supposed to, how do you know? I don't know how to treat. I don't know that. That ain't what I say. That's not my lifestyle. No one taught me that. You know, like the basics. No one taught me the basics.
Nah, I feel you on that because what I grew up seeing was the same shit I went through in my life. Period. But when you get older, you get to a point in your life where you're like, damn, I seen this when I was little. I grew up seeing this shit. I done been through this shit because I'm going through this shit. I want better. Yeah. I want more because I know some different shit out there. Yeah. I know this ain't life. I want better. I want more. And that's when you gotta strive to get more and do more with your life and be better.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's why I definitely thank you, JoJo, for sitting there, taking the time out with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To definitely tell your story. We definitely want to have you back.
I'll be back.
You know, we definitely want to see your journey and other things. You know, you have anything else you know, need that, you know, the people to shout it out.
I'm going to shout out all single mothers because we go. Period. We do it all. Everything. We do everything. Our job title is never ending because we do everything.
All right, listen. I want to be clear. We shouting out single mothers, not them broke ass single mothers that be on some bum shit that leave their kid.
No, we shouting out single mothers that take care of their kids.
That as soon as you give them that child support money, they sitting there buying shoes. Circle about Lil Ray Ray ain't got no shoes. You ain't shit. Lil Ray Ray ain't got nothing. You out there getting all that money. And you ain't gonna look at Lil Ray Ray. Look at Lil Ray Ray. He ain't got no shoes. And then as soon as you give her the money, you see like this on spot. Fucking it up. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. Like, you bitch, you look at the heels. So anyway, it's another episode of Shout It Out, man. Single Mothers Part 1. Rod Smurf, a.k.a. Rod Smiggity Smurfio. You know the vibe. You know, JoJo. JoJo! Shout it out. Yeah.